A ver. Esta mujer vio a Lynn después de que la matara. ¿Puede ser la garganta Lynn? No lo sé. En la pregunta 1.
When I left, she was still alive and well.
Vale, aquí. A ver. ¿Y este?
I never even touched that ashtray.
No te enfades, vale.
When I left, she was still alive and well.
Aquí tienes tú aquí algo.
How do you explain the glass shard in your room?
Look, I'm not the only one who comes to my apartment, all right? Anybody could have dragged a piece of glass in. I didn't put it there.
All right, cut the attitude. You've done nothing but lie to us from word one. So I think the district attorney is going to want to throw in a couple of obstruction charges on top of first-degree murder. You're at the hotel, and you cleaned Lynn's blood off you when you got home. You thought if you just washed it down the drain, no one would know the difference. You probably didn't realize you still had a piece of the murder weapon on your clothes. Well, welcome to the wonderful world of forensic science, lady. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your life in prison.
Wait! I was there when Lynn was killed, but I swear to God it wasn't me. It was Charlie. Charlie killed her. And he said he'd kill me too if I told anyone.
No.
Okay, so we're partying. But then this Dominguez guy, like I told you, he totally runs out of cash. And I'm like, party's over, dude. And, you know, I say, Lynn, let's get out of here. But dude's not taking last call for an answer, and he starts getting rough, you know? And we get into it. Then Charlie comes running in, and he hits the guy in the head with a damn ashtray. Totally knocks him out. Now, I know Charlie because I've been to the suites a few times before, but maybe he was high or something, because he started yelling at me and Lynn. He wanted all our cash and drugs and booze, and I mean, he even tried to take our purses.
Let me guess. Lynn didn't want to give up her purse.
That's right. I gave up mine, but Lynn wouldn't. Charlie went crazy. He picked up a chunk from that broken ashtray and he... Oh my God! I loved Lynn. She was my friend. She didn't deserve that.
So when you called the police... Oh, wait, that's right. You didn't call the police.
Charlie said he'd kill me if I went to the cops. He said I'd get it worse than Lynn, and then he told me he'd cover for both of us. He'd just make it look like the Dominguez guy did it.
Tiene una prueba de que te lanzó.
Here, my cell phone. He left me a voicemail. Listen to it yourself if you don't believe me.
Ok, ahora sí que nos vamos. Ahora sí. Vale, nos vamos al laboratorio al escuchar el sonido. Este sonido tan bonito que no tenemos que escuchar. Y vamos a escucharlo. Escucharlo, por favor.
Hey, Kat. I'm calling because you and I both know what happened last night was no accident, right? So I just want you to know, you better keep your promise, all right? That way, I keep mine, and we're cool, okay? Okay. That's it.
Ok, bueno, pues ahora vamos a coincidir esta palabra con esta. Comparar. Sí.
What do you think? It sounds like a threat, but I just have a hard time imagining Charlie really intimidating Kathy. I would think, if anything, it would be the other way around, but I suppose anything's possible. Let's see what Brass thinks.
Vámonos a que me dé una orden este hombre.
Hey,
Este hombre.
I'm going to need to see some evidence before I go to a judge.
Quiero esta y esta, por favor, las dos. Bueno, esta más que la otra.
Well, appearances might be deceiving, but that sounds like Charlie Steer has something to confess. I'll see what I can do.
Hello.
Mr. Steer, we heard the message you left on Kathy Bird's cell phone.
You gotta be kidding. She played it for you, didn't she? Damn it!
Well, if it's any consolation, our threat seemed a little more convincing than yours.
What did she tell you?
Something about how badly you needed a purse, and how you stabbed Lynn Bowder in the throat to get one.
What?
You don't look like much, Charlie, so I get it. After you left the voicemail, you wanted to make absolutely sure Kathy understood you weren't playing games, so you paid her a little visit. You know, it's just bad luck that we were there at the apartment when you did.
No! Look, you got it all wrong, man. I didn't kill that girl. Kat killed her.
What is
My what?
You know, your limos, your kicks. Isn't that what the kids are calling them these days? Hand them over, Charlie.
Oh, you gotta be... Okay, fine.
Y ahora venimos con las cositas. Un momentito. Venimos con nuestra cosita. El zapato. Tranquilidad. Zapatos. Yo quiero zapatito, ¿no? Zapatito, dime tú. Zapatito, dime tú.
Charlie was pretty twitchy. I wonder if he dropped some of his stash. I think you just found the missing piece to this puzzle. Nice work.
Vale. Vamos a reconstruir la pieza del escenario. ¿Qué es lo que nos falta?
We should be able to get that print now. There you go. Good as new.
Corazoncito, deme los colores.
You gotta love it when you pull a fingerprint off the murder weapon. Now, let's hope we get a match.
Vale. Ahora vamos a cosa. Vamos a químico. Y me gusta los químicos con los químicos. No, espera. What, que se me ha olvidado.
We found traces of identical carpet cleaner on both the floor of the crime scene and on Charlie Steer's shoe. I thought he said cleaning was the maid's job.
Vale, luego era que había que hacer en la boca. Vamos a ver las huellas que este hombre nos ha dicho que es penita. Huella, por favor. Este hombre... What the fuck?
The print proves Kathy Bird handled the murder weapon. We got her.
Oh my god. Bueno, vamos a hablar con el hombre antes de terminar todas las cosas. Este hombre ya tengo, yo creo que tengo todas las pruebas. Creo que sí. Va. Pues vamos a hablar con el hombre. Con este hombre que me gusta a mí hablar con él. Usted dice que ella la mató. Ella dice que usted la mató.
It's your classic he said, she said.
Yeah, but Kat called me to the room, man. That's how it went down. And that blonde chick, I mean, she was already lying there on the bed. She was dead when I walked in there, man. You gotta believe me.
Manipulating evidence isn't usually what you want to do if you're innocent.
What are you talking about? I didn't clean up the crime scene.
La limpió.
I'd say you cleaned up to make yourself look less guilty.
No way. That's not how it happened. I did help clean up, but Kat killed that blonde.
So instead of calling the cops, you helped her cover up a murder? Why should we believe that?
Cause I love her, man, okay? It's crazy, I know. Kat comes to the hotel all the time with all kinds of dudes, and we have this kind of, well, arrangement. I give her the room off the books, and she kicks me back some cash from her dates. Sometimes she even gives me, well, you know, like I said, we have an arrangement, man.
So that's why Dominguez didn't have to register?
Yeah, I'll admit it. I confess. I stole from the hotel. Great, but I swear on my grandmother's grave, I did not kill that chick. I'll take a lie detector. I'll do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Porque dejó ese mensaje en el teléfono.
If you love Kathy enough to cover up a murder for her, why threaten her?
It's pathetic, right? I'm in love with her, and she just laughs at me, man. But what can I do? Last night she calls me, right? And she says she needs me. I go in the room, and oh my God, all that blood. And Kat's standing there, right? And she's just a mess. Completely helpless. And I get to be her Superman. I mean, who wouldn't want that job, right? I could save her. I say I'll clean up. I'll clean it all up. I'll pretend I never saw her, and I'll make it kind of look like the Mexican did it, you know? So she says, what would I do without you? You see, the deal was, we covered for each other, okay? But I always knew. I knew she wouldn't keep her word. In the back of my mind, I knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why I called her. That's why I showed up at her place. I knew. I knew she'd never keep her word. I was just hoping.